Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be setting up my personal wide. I'm going to be moving out of my all black setup with my mo terms, and I'm moving from my black croc into my I believe it's velvet sand. Sorry, no, this one is stardust. Um is stardust in a Vanderspect. So the brand is Vanderspect and the color is stardust. So I'm gonna be moving into here. It does have Krause rings. I did have silver rings in here and I did remove them and install these um, beautiful gold Krause rings. So I'm gonna set this up. I have missed this one. It is such a good feel. It is beautiful. So I'm just going to show you quickly what's in here right now. And I just have like some decor and stuff in the pockets. I never know what to put in here, so I just sort of put just, random cute little decors. So let's open this up. I did change out these rings in my Moterm to gold rings, which Moterm, the website does offer. So you can always change out your rings in your Moterm as well. This is an easy peasy switch out because it does have just the two little rings there. Sorry, two little screws there, and that is it. This definitely was a little bit more of a task, but thank God for handy dandy YouTube. Someone showed a tutorial on how to remove Krause rings. I could see that I needed to adjust it, so now it's straight. And that is it. So I have some new dashboards. I have some new items. I want to tell you what has been working, what changes I've already made in here. But personal wide is my, I don't know, it is my baby. It has been working lovely for me, and I'm really loving the aesthetic of, you know, using this. It is my personal planner where I do all my appointments, anything regarding my children, my family, my husband goes in here. This is my hub, or I should say my catch-all, and it has been working lovely for me. So I have my monthly here from Infinite Lotus, and I have my also printed out my dailies, or weeklies I should say. So I'll get to that. So I'm just going to change out the decor like I always do in here. Some pictures that I did on Canva, and these are all from Pinterest. So that is always, for me, the most economical way to change out my decor, without breaking the bank, because as much as I love going on Etsy and buying from other small shops, I still have to be, economical because I like to change it out every month. So I'm going to actually put in, I think, this Dior little beautiful vellum. And the thing with vellum, you have to layer it or you're not going to see it. And I think I'm going to use this one. Let's see how that looks behind it. You know what? I think that works because it kind of makes it pop. So I'm going to use that. And Let It Snow is going to go. Then I have my Infinite Lotus calendar here. And I am going to layer this. I wonder if I should layer the two pieces. Then that way I don't have to put in so much. Like, see, that works. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to add in here my Q1 goals for January. We are almost in February, and I still have not worked on any of my goals for the month. And I'm not going to stress about it. I'm definitely easing into this year because listen, last year was something else, and yeah, I'm definitely not letting this year come in and, smack me in the face pretty much. So we're just going to take it easy. So here's a vision board with my top goals. I'm actually going to leave this out so I can take a look and write down some of those goals first. And I want to probably layer this too. So this is a Q1. Let's take out these. I hardly use my inbox. I think if I ever have any sort of sticky notes, I will put them on here. But I feel like this is like not my go-to to kind of look at. But I do put some reminders and prompts in here. like here and there. So we'll just leave that there for now. And my schedule, I hardly use my calendars, but they're still going to be in there. I am going to put in my Infinite Lotus. I do use printables. This is my calendar here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my today, and I'm actually going to use this today here, and that will be for my weeklies. So I'm going to put this at the first week of February, which will end on, it'll be a bit of January and February, so the last week. And then I actually put my schedule in the month. So I think I should do that. The schedule goes in the month here. And I'm going to take out my January. And then I have in here, so this is a new addition for me, using a habit tracker. So I just have this habits here. You can put the month, so I'll put in for say February or whatever, and then I haven't used it. As I said, I'm easing into January. I know a lot of people, you know, they have all these lofty goals going into January, and I feel like for me, like that month is reset. Like I'm not in any rush for anything, so I'm not even... Child, I ain't stressing myself, so. And I think I'm going to put this behind it. It's just a fall, like fall, but it will go nicely with that color scheme. And remove this. I have all my home rental projects and lists here. And this is my finance binder and how I pay my bills. And I'll show you some updates. So I've tried a whole bunch of different like shops, like their inserts, but I have not found one that I am loving. I traditionally am a lister, and I like to log things more than I am sort of budgeting. And that for me is important. Like, as you can see, this is how I do my bills. I haven't really shown like sort of my setups here because I'm not, like, this one is from Rosie Papeterie, and it just has like a monthly recap on it. I'm going to try it this month. If I don't love it, then I'll go back to what I was using before. So that is it. I have this reading section here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this one in, and I still haven't used it. So I'm going to leave this out box here. I haven't used, as I said, this reading section. As you can see, I'm not stressing myself. Like, I'm going to slowly, you know, get used to being back in, slowly get used to, I should say, starting a new year and doing things that are feeding my soul. And that has been a lot of rest for me. And my husband was off for the first 2 weeks in January, so planning really wasn't a priority for me, and I'm okay with that. So I think I'm going to use this one somewhere up here. And let's see where I can put it. Here's my inbox. Can this go in front? Let's see. I don't even have this slit, so I have to open it up again. I don't know. Or maybe it can go behind here. That might be good. So I will do a flip through. I'm going to show you what other sheets there are. So these are sort of working on your character. I think I'm going to add this at the end and just see how that goes. I I still have some room in here, so I'm going to use it. And this is just some character like development sheets that I had since last year. They actually came with this vendor Spek, some free cloth and paper, or I should say included cloth and paper sheets that the person didn't use because I did buy this pre-loved. And it's about finding your purpose. And I think this might be something I should look at. And, you know, some self-discovery is never a bad thing. So I'm just going to leave that in there. And then here I just have now my calendar. You know what? I do want this in front. I was just about to pull that and it isn't actually scored, so that wouldn't have been good. So let's do this. I'm going to put that here. And then I go into my schedule for the month, and then my dailies, and then my habit tracker, which I need to start using. That would be good. And this big pen is not going to fit, so let's leave that out. And then I'm going to probably put a highlighter in here. So then I go into my notes section and just have like different things that I need to remember, like my tracking here for my furnace filter, and some notes and finance, and then expense tracking. And then I have my outbox here, and then I have right here, which some things around reading, which clearly is not happening. As I said, first 2 weeks are a write-off for me, but I will be back reading and doing all the things, hopefully sometime in February. So that's everything in here. So I'm loving this. I think I'm going to put back January. That way I can reference my January for the first little bit. And I still have room because these are super big rings. So you know what? For what it's worth, let's put you back in for January. And I'm going to keep it all in here for January and February. And as you can see, because they are such large rings, I think these are 30 millimeters. Like, they're huge, but I love it. So it's super chunky without it being like too packed. And as you can see here, you have lots of room for like even a larger pen. But it makes no sense because this isn't like an elastic where it stretches too much, like where the pen loop is. But that's my setup. So if you have any questions on anything I've shown in here, definitely, you know, leave it down in the comments and I will answer those questions for you. And that is everything. I'm just going to pop these back in here. And that is it. So let's put this stuff in here for some inner peace for this year and some tranquility. And I am going to stick this gratitude up here. And this Moterm card, and let's stick it back here. And I'll just put my name right there. And that's everything. All right, you guys, I'll see you guys on another video. Bye.